The Golden State Warriors have embarked on a transformative offseason journey, parting ways with key players Klay Thompson and Chris Paul. This strategic move was designed to refresh the roster with a blend of youth and seasoned free agents, ensuring the team remains a formidable force in the Western Conference alongside Stephen Curry. In their quest for rejuvenation and sustained competitiveness, the Warriors have set their sights on acquiring Lauri Markkanen from the Utah Jazz, a move that could significantly bolster their lineup. This potential trade has generated substantial buzz in the media. Esteemed NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski recently highlighted on SportsCenter that while the Jazz may be hesitant to part with Markkanen, they are at least open to discussions. According to Wojnarowski, Utah's not sure it wants to trade him, but they have to listen. They've been listening. And a lot of the teams who lost out on Mikal Bridges from Brooklyn have transferred over to trying to see if they can land Lauri Markkanen out of Utah. Golden State is one of those teams. For the Warriors, landing Markkanen represents more than just acquiring a talented player. It symbolizes a strategic move towards future success. By integrating a versatile and dynamic big man like Markkanen, the Warriors hope to maintain their competitive edge and continue their legacy of excellence. This potential addition to the team not only excites fans but also signifies a bold step towards a promising new chapter for the franchise. Tony Jones of The Athletic mentioned on 95.7 in San Francisco this week that the Golden State Warriors have presented a significant offer for Lauri Markkanen. According to Jones, the offer is heavily reliant on draft picks. However, Utah remains hesitant to part with Markkanen, and other teams are beginning to sense that it would take a substantial proposal to make the Jazz consider a trade. The Warriors, as it stands, are not in a position to meet Utah's demands, particularly without including Jonathan Kuminga, a player they are keen to retain. Therefore, the Warriors are likely to explore alternative options. One such alternative was suggested by a Western Conference executive this week, Brandon Ingram. Unlike the Jazz with Markkanen, the New Orleans Pelicans have been more straightforward about their readiness to trade Ingram. Ingram, despite his immense talent, has faced challenges with injuries throughout his career. This has led the Pelicans to be open about their willingness to negotiate a trade involving him, making him a potential target for teams like the Warriors looking to strengthen their roster. The pursuit of Brandon Ingram could represent a pivotal moment for the Warriors. While they may face obstacles in acquiring Markkanen, the availability of Ingram offers a glimmer of hope. The Warriors' determination to find the right pieces to complement their core demonstrates their unwavering commitment to excellence. By staying proactive and exploring all viable options, the Warriors are positioning themselves to seize opportunities that could elevate their team to new heights. It is clear that the Warriors have a strong interest in acquiring Markkanen, primarily because he is a 7-footer with an impressive shooting ability. Over the past decade, the team has revolutionized the game by emphasizing the three-pointer, yet they have achieved this transformation without a dominant big man who excels in shooting. Instead, their success has come from playing a smaller lineup. The team now aspires to field a larger lineup while still maintaining the threat of having 5 shooters on the court. However, finding a tall player who can shoot is a challenge, as such players are rare. Therefore, the next best option is to target a tall wing player who can score from distance. Brandon Ingram, when healthy, fits this profile perfectly. He is an exceptionally skilled scorer, and under the guidance of Steve Kerr, he could elevate his game even further. Ingram would be an excellent addition to the team and would not require a prohibitively high trade cost, making him an attractive alternative to Markkanen. The Warriors' reluctance to part with multiple draft picks and Jonathan Kuminga in a trade for Markkanen highlights their preference for a more feasible option. They are much more open to including a first-round pick in their pursuit of Ingram. The potential trade could involve Andrew Wiggins, whom the Warriors are looking to move, along with Moses Moody and a draft pick. This combination presents a more balanced and reasonable deal compared to what Utah demands for Markkanen. The Golden State Warriors could benefit immensely from adding a player with the positional versatility of Brandon Ingram. Ingram, known for his star potential, had a standout All-Star season with the New Orleans Pelicans in 2019-20. However, his journey has been hampered by injuries, causing him to miss about 30% of the games over the past 4 seasons. Despite these setbacks, he showcased his scoring prowess by averaging a career-high 24.7 points in the 2022-23 season, although his average dipped to 20.8 points in the following year. Standing at 6'8", Ingram possesses the physical attributes to guard multiple positions, even though he isn't regarded as a top-tier defender. His shooting from beyond the arc has been a mixed bag. He struggled last season, hitting only 35.5% of his three-point attempts. However, his shooting was significantly better in his initial seasons with the Pelicans, where he managed an impressive 38.6% on 6.2 attempts per game. With a coach like Steve Kerr, who emphasizes three-point shooting, Ingram could potentially revive his earlier success from the perimeter. The primary challenge lies in Ingram's contract demands. He is seeking a long-term extension, eligible for a 4-year deal worth $208 million, a commitment the Pelicans are hesitant to make. The question now is whether the Warriors are willing to make such an investment. Securing Ingram would first require a trade, and while the financial commitment is substantial, the potential rewards on the court could be transformative for the Warriors roster.